Mailman gang, rise up and welcome back to my LEGO Monkey Kid reviews. Today I will be reviewing episode 9, Macaque. If you haven't seen this episode, I'll leave a link down below so you can go watch it and come back because we will be talking spoilers, so you have been warned. Episode 9 is by far my favorite episode in the whole season. It just works for me. What they do with MK and Son Wukong is exactly what I was asking for. They really showcase what type of teacher Wukong is and very quickly establish what MK wants out of a mentor. And then they introduce Macaque, who is just what MK wanted. It presented a threat to Wukong, and not like a physical threat, or at least not in the beginning, but more of an emotional threat. Wukong searched for so many years for a successor, found one, and not long after starts losing him. That's a punch to the mouth to anyone. Losing someone is never easy, but losing them by something that is not up to you is even tougher. I always love when shows introduce a nemesis archetype in their story. It's always an interesting concept to see how different writers execute it, because the nemesis archetype for me is always misused. They try to sell the nemesis as this big bad, and for me it isn't. A nemesis doesn't need to be a big threat, it just needs to challenge a hero in a deeper way. They need to be equals, but on a different side of the coin. Macaque isn't as powerful as Monkey King, but challenges him in a more personal way. He hits him with what really hurts him, MK. He enticed MK with power and shortcuts to the power, and MK decided to go with Macaque over Monkey King. And I like that. MK as a character is still learning and growing, so of course he is going with the shortcut. He doesn't want to put in the time to learn and grow organically. He wants it all fast, and that leads him to a darker path, one full of anger and ruthlessness, one in which he almost loses it all. Thankfully, Son Wukong came in, and MK learned his lesson, patience. And that's one of the strengths of this episode. How in a very short time, it established a new character, it told a proper story with a setup and execution. They developed MK, they showed us more of Monkey King, and they deepened that bond. Plus, MK also learned from his mistakes. I'd give this episode a 10. It's not a masterpiece, but nothing really is. I thought the lesson was an important one, not just for MK, but for the audience in general. But anyways, what did you think about this episode? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Tell me down below. As always, I'm Ace, and these are all my brief opinions. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like down below. It supports out the channel a ton. And if you're new here, subscribe for more LEGO content. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and thanks for watching. Take care.